Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Keto Kelly. Today, no filters, no makeup, looking like the Crypt Keeper, don't care. I've had one hell of the last 24 hours, let me tell you. Alright, first let me show you, look over here. Look guys, the cushions are done. Yay! I'll put in a couple of clips right here how I actually did it. My hubby did cut me a couple pieces of wood and I put them on the back and just stapled it to the back. Now I'm going to point you down here to where the dinette is. I pulled up all the old linoleum and this wood actually looks really nice under there, in great condition. And now I'm going to put the cushions back on there, so just bear with me. Oh. Okay, y'all, so let me tell you what happened. Hold on. So some of y'all are aware that I have purchased my grandmother's old property in my hometown. Last night, oh, I don't know what time it was. I guess it doesn't really matter what time it was. I got a message from a classmate of mine. And some of you who follow me on Facebook have probably already seen this post. Messaged me and said, or asked me, what's the number of your grandmother's house? You know, street number or whatever. And I told her. And just know that I come from small town. Small towns have a lot of scanners, police scanners, so they can keep up with what's going on. She said to me that police just said your grandmother's... Oh, look, I put the... down over here. Anyway, hold on while I readjust you guys. Oh, sorry. Okay. She said to me that your grandmother's property just came across the scanner that somebody had fallen through the floor in your grandmother's property. What? Really? I am nearly 1,000 miles away. What am I supposed to do? So I called my dad, cussing, told me to stop cussing. He really didn't seem that interested in it, so I called my brother, who proceeded to get into his vehicle, and trust me, it's a small town. He had to drive 30 seconds to a minute, maybe, from where he stayed to my grandmother's property. There were fire trucks and ambulances. Sorry for the sounds, guys. Ambulances and cop cars, and the half of the town was standing in my grandmother's driveway and up the street. This house was unstable. You could see the floor pulling away from the wall in certain areas of this house. It was not safe to walk in certain parts of this house. I know this. My family knows this. 3 boys went into this property. Juveniles, maybe, I guess. One may have been 18. 2 of the boys fell through the floor to the basement. Was not a far drop, maybe 5 feet, because it's not a true basement. It was on like an old root cellar. You couldn't stand up straight in it. but it's where the well was. It was where the oil barrel was, where my grandmother used to keep a lot of her canned goods when she was canning. It was not a true sense of the word basement, but it was under the house. Thank goodness neither one of them was seriously injured. So I post on Facebook about this, and I'm upset. I'm upset because I feel, one, violated, and two, what if one of these kids was seriously hurt or, goodness forbid, killed in this house that they had no business being in? I just don't understand it. So I actually got a little yelled at on Facebook for posting it, and some people were defending it, saying they were good kids. Some people were like, you know what, make an example out of them, basically. So many homes have been broken into this town. People who actually live in these homes. And some quote-unquote abandoned home. This home is not abandoned. Abandoned implies that nobody is claiming it, nobody's living in it, nobody wants anything to do with it. This property belongs to me. This property I claim. So it was not an abandoned house. And maybe these kids are good kids. I don't know. I don't know any of them. They're not even from the town. They came from a neighboring town. Why are you in here? Are you just looking for something to do? Go to the gym. Go somewhere. I know there ain't a whole lot to do in that town. I know. I grew up in that town. But I never broke into anybody's house, whether they lived there or not. So I'm torn. You know, I've already spoken to two of the moms of these boys, and they genuinely feel bad. So what do I do? What do I do? I don't know. I'm torn. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm supposed to get a call from the state trooper who I actually went to school with, and I know who he is. Find out what we should do. Should I press charges for trespassing? Should I just tell the trooper that if you're gonna have them do some kind of community service, something, they should be punished? I don't know, guys. Anyway, got the cushions done. Those cushions are done. The only thing I got left to do is to put the contact paper on that side, take the sink out, paint it, and put the flooring down. And I may just do the dining area or the dinette area flooring soon. So I'm not sure. All right, guys, give me your opinion, because I'm torn. I'm not a horrible person, but I don't want it to come across as if, oh, they were just, you know, being mischievous kids, and then when somebody else does it, know that nothing will happen to them. You know, I'd like to tear the house down. It's expensive, and they will not burn it for training purposes in that town because it has asbestos. And I'm not going to pay to have the asbestos removed and then burned, because it's probably more costly to have the asbestos removed. Okay, guys, it's hot today, and the dark circles under my eyes because I've just been right sick over the whole thing. So, okay, guys, yeah, have a fantastic day, and I'll come back in. I just had a taco salad today. It's 2:30, and I ate it like an hour ago, and that's all I've had today. My weight is holding steady at about 180, 181. And I don't need this added stress. I really don't. All right, guys. I love you so much. Talk to you soon.